Hey guys, I am going to show you how to make your press foam card plate. So you're going to get out your little envelope, and inside you're going to see several items for the card. And inside there is a foam plate. There should also be a little practice strip in there, which is where you might want to start just with technique and see how things go. So once you have your sketch idea, doesn't look like I gave myself a practice sheet, so I'm just going to have to roll with it. Oh, I have two, one in case I mess up. And the only other thing you need is like a pencil and maybe a ballpoint pen. Those are kind of nice to have, but you can actually do everything you need to do with the pencil. Here are some examples. So you're making a greeting card, and in the past we've sold these at art fair, which is really cool. Greetings, and I just think that's so clever. You're the bee's knees, like a thank you card. Oh, a favorite. Just the way this text is designed is perfectly suited for this material. Just waving hello, somebody that you miss. I love you to the moon and back. The craftsmanship on this one isn't huge, but thank you cards are like the biggest thing. I think everyone gives thank you cards a lot. Also, birthday cards are really popular. This was a really cool idea for graduates, and it's just the right time of year. Like art fair's right before graduation, so I thought that was a cool idea. You're the zest. Oh, you're killing me. Greetings from Kansas City. So again, what we're seeing, a little bit of craftsmanship issues. This is hard to do. Right this way is really hard. Good morning. I'm taking a video, so I'm not talking to myself. I'm recording myself. So just watch anything that's going to be super tiny. This material works best with like large text for sure. And you're just, you know, getting points for your ideas and what you want to do, so that just the sketches and the plan for what you want to do for your card are worth 25 points. And then you just make that decision of what you want to create for your card. And the big thing is that it needs to be backwards. And there's a couple ways to get that to happen. So I'm going to do this in my book. You can do this on a scrap of paper, whatever you want to do. But I gave you a special pencil. It is a really soft lead. It's a 6B pencil. And yours may look different than mine, but it's just a black, heavy pencil. And I'm going to see if this works. So I'm going to write it forward here. I hope that's spelled right. I don't really know. Okay, and then I put my plate there, and I'm going to find some tape, and I'm going to tape it down. And then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to rub the back with something hard. Scissors, let's see if that works. And hopefully just a little bit of pressure. I don't want to dent the plate because that will show up when I print it. But just a little pressure. Does that transfer it to the plate backwards enough? You know what? It's not really dark, but it's enough for me to see so that I don't screw it up. Oh gosh, I just ripped the plate. Don't do that. It's all right. I'll trim it off all as well. I just have a little bit smaller print. No biggie. Okay. Anything you dent in or press down on this card is not going to print. So that's the takeaway here. So the areas that don't get inked are where you have pressed, and the areas that stay raised are what catch ink. So think about that before you start. The easiest thing to do here is to just take those letters and press them down. G, R, C, I. And we are not going to get judgy if this is spelled wrong because it's just a quick example. I can't see my S. So that's what it would look like forward. And that's what it looks like backwards. The other thing you can do is just look at it through your paper and see it. Yay. Okay, so right now if I ink this up, it'd be really skinny, shaky letters, and I need to fix that. So I'm going to go a little wider. And I want those to really show up well, so I'm thickening it up. And then I've got all this negative space on the card. That's boring. Boring. What am I going to do about that? Like, what is going to take up all this space? And I'm going to do kind of like that Kansas City card. I'm going to just make a cool bubble. And then it's just going to be all about texture and line, which is really fun to do. So I'm just going to do sort of a diagonal stripey thing that's going to print really cool when I'm done, because it'll have that feeling to it. So that's how you make the card. And then when you bring that in, we get to print them, which is super fun too. Anyway, hope you're having fun. Have a great day. Thank you so much.